check some things and close my door. All right, guys. So we're about to showcase the new patch and talk about it a little bit. So there is a new patch available. I'm going to bring up the patch notes in a second. All right, so I'm going to discuss these patch notes for those that care. Some of you may not care. But when it comes to, now you guys are looking at analytics and you can see I'm not making any money. All right, so where's the patch notes? Okay, so the UFC 5 update coming on February 8th, which is already here, and the changes. So I kind of like it. I kind of don't like it. I do like the fact that we got 3 new fighters. I do think, once again, there need to be more of an emphasis on the women's superstars. We get Macy Barber from the women's flyweight, Bryce Mitchell from the flyweights, and Joe Pfeiffer, I think he's a middleweight, Piper. So this update includes increased stamina costs for block, missed, and evaded strikes. We plan to continue to monitor stamina feedback and make incremental adjustments as needed. Improvements we have made to the ground and pound strike tracking and the AI and stand-up submission and ground and pound situations. We are prioritizing working on takedown bails, bailing on a takedown and switching to a clinch position instead, which I guess is something that's happening online. And also submissions via ground and pound for future gameplay updates. Stay tuned for our channels for exciting news on what's coming to Esports US 5 this year. You'll find all the details in the thing below. So basically what they're saying is they're going to continue to adjust, but they're doing minor adjustments. They're looking at things and then they're adjusting. So this month they decided to adjust things like the stamina cost, because honestly stamina in this game has been kind of screwed up since day one. It was the thing that people was complaining about, you know, spamming and all that is all based upon the stamina. Since the stamina is screwed, it's screwing everything up. So they're trying to get it in that place where it's right. I feel like last patch is better than this patch. And I'm going to explain. Yes, my son beats me all the time. You seen the record just now. Like, I only won 7 matches against him. But you got to understand this. My son has never been good in a UFC game. This is the first time ever. And maybe in UFC 3 he was getting there. He was getting better. But he still lost the majority of his matches against me. He's never been one to really excel in a game like this and do the stuff that he's capable of doing now. It's almost like I don't want to like I told him a second ago, like I don't want to completely knock your skills because you found something that works and you were sticking to it. But a lot of times if you go to our tournament match, the second round matchup, it should be the link in the description or in the annotation of this video. If you go to that video, you could also see that he's just not doing it. Oh, what's up, Deep Blue South? I just now noticed you was there. I'm looking at notes, so I can't really look at other things. So, like, he's not really that good. He's not really that good. So, by the way, this video will be a part of ADGWSGN Network. I do live recordings Sometimes some people watch them while I'm doing a live. Sometimes people watch them later. Sometimes people do both. But breaking down UFC 5 stuff right now. So anyway, my son, he's not really that good, but he takes this game now and he's just doing like multiple combos, and he's beating me, I would say, at least 78% of the time, maybe higher, 80% of the time he beats me. Somebody say I'm just being salty. It just doesn't make sense. And the same thing goes online. I feel like there's a lot of lucky knockouts to people that spam stuff. You can just go hard on somebody and you'll win. And to just have a match with Vita Belfort and have Joe Piffer starts pretty much flash KOing me in the first round and getting significant dangerous strikes and embodying me in the first round is crazy. It's crazy that happens. It shouldn't happen like that. Like, it really shouldn't. So that's my issue. I still think it was better balanced last time. I don't know what they changed, but I feel like because you reduce the cost to the blocking, it's like you reduce that, you increase the block to the blocking stamina. So I can't block that long and they can spam the punches more because you didn't change anything to the punches. So that's where I think you messed up, because the spam is going to be back now. Like, I don't understand that change. But the fighters are great. You got Joe Piper, 96 punch power, kick speed, and kick power. There's more to him. We'll showcase it in a little bit. Bryce Mitchell, 4 stars, 94 takedowns, 96 top game, 94 submission offense. And then you have Macy, the future barber, which I'm glad to have because this game needs more women. Please put more women in this game. We need more than one at a time. You need to be like, you should be doing like 2 at a time because there's no new women fighters in the game. There's people who don't even really compete anymore or not even with the company anymore are still in this game, but yet we don't have the ones that are really fighting in the women's division. So that's what I say about that. There's going to be a new fight week coming up February 13th with new challenges and alter egos. Striking, the cost of block, missing, and baited strikes in the stand-up. The long-term stand-up cost has also increased. So you can see they didn't do anything to the hits, but they increased stamina blocking, but you're going to get tired from blocking. Why do that? If anything, to be honest, they should have increased blocking or went down on the hit power. That's what they should have did. Hit should be like 8. If you're gonna move that, you should have moved that down. Miss 17.5. So like when you're missing a hit, that should be more. Invaded, that's a good change. This is a good change. But the invaded 26.5 to 27.5. You shouldn't have messed with the blocks and invasion because these dudes are spamming. Allow us to invade. Fix an issue with ground and pound strike tracking. Reduce the damage of full guard posture strikes to the head by 20%, which in turn makes spamming come back because you can't block and they just gonna like keep punching at your head till they get through. Reduce the frequency of leg kicks checked by AI. Reduce the frequency of ground and pound elbows by AI. I don't understand that either. There's some other things. I just want to say I really don't agree with this. If the game feels worse, I'll play some more matches. We're going to play 1 or 2 in a second. New Vanity Wars, online career mode to award more XP. Fix Bobby Green's stance. Various text inaccuracies across several modes. Rare crash in practice mode. Rare crash in gameplay. Rare crash when attempt to restart a fight. So that's pretty much it. I kind of went over that kind of fast and maybe some things that I skipped. I'll put a link in the description of the video below. So I'm going to go ahead and get to the actual game now. If there was anyone talking, I couldn't really do anything. Shout out to Deep Blue South. He was in there on Twitch for a little while. I'm not sure if anyone is over on the YouTube channel just yet. All right, we had had like one or two people watching over there. So it's just crazy, man. So if you guys also, you UFC fans, could give me a little like or something on YouTube, because I took the time over other things to report this first. There's a brand new screenshot right now of Isa Dawn, and I haven't did anything in. So right now we're gonna do a simulation gameplay in the welterweight division, and you guys can take a brief look at the fighters and see what I'm talking about. We're gonna do this on normal difficulty. Where is that guy? Maybe I'm in the wrong division. Hang tight. Yeah, I'm in the wrong division. Let's slide on over. Joe. I forgot this is my last name. I be wanting to go by the first name. We're gonna go up against a random.
Well, this man has been there before, and he certainly looks like it. The #1 middleweight contender back in a championship setting, and we've talked about this a lot, but he made himself undeniable with this run back to contention. Now he tries to wrest away the gold.
That's not easy, John. It's not easy to make your way back because you have been there before, and maybe it didn't work out for you. But to stay positive, to have that steel trap of a mind that allows for you to rebuild yourself, makes you know when you do get back, you have a greater appreciation for the opportunity. Tonight he said he intends to finally cash in.
There are a lot of high-level guys at 185 pounds, a lot of contenders waiting in the wings. This challenger knows he has to maximize this opportunity in front of him tonight. All right, so the latest title defense arrives here and now for the UFC's undisputed middleweight champion. And prevailing wisdom is it's going to take a huge effort out of the challenger tonight to dethrone this dominant king.
Absolutely. You do not beat this guy without being on your A game. And not even just your A game is going to get it done. You have got to overachieve in order to beat this guy. This guy is firmly entrenched as the best in the world. When you look at him, you know he's the best, from the way he carries himself, to the confidence, to the skill set. He's the champ, and he doesn't intend for that to change.
Seemed as though it was maybe a difficult weight cut or more difficult than once prior, but he didn't want to hear any of that noise in advance of this latest middleweight championship title defense.
All right, guys, I am here. I am chilling, of course. Just finished show off a little gameplay of at least this fighter. We may do another one. We'll see.
All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
I mainly want to give my 2 cents and thoughts on the new update.
This is the main event of the evening.
Let's go.
5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger.
That's our new fighter right there.
And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Marvin, the Italian Dream, Vettori.
This is so inaccurate. I just got it on championship type bout. Let's go.
Well, great to have you with us tonight from Bell Center here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and per capita, these people make as much noise for mixed martial arts as any fan base.
Like I said, you can just.
Obviously very
I feel like in this game, you can just spam right now. And
It's a great
because they
for the
put the
fighters,
stamina
it's a great experience
so
for
low
the
for the
fans.
blocking.
There aren't many places in the world that fighters love to compete in more than the Bell Center in Montreal. Beautiful combination of the hands there.
Like sometimes I wonder if they're
just misses with
they're
the
testing this out themselves. Like, are they playing matches in the office like they should be?
Well, he blocked that one.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, they're trading food shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Well, he's certainly keeping
It
busy.
was better to me where it was at last
most of the
time.
punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches and
This ain't gotten a little
bunches,
wild
he's doing a
again.
great job. Nice combination.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with
The
volume.
way it was before, every now and then, things would get a little wild, but the way it is now, it's like you just start off wild.
Show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
So I'm just tagging them and tagging them and tagging them and tagging them.
Fast pace here in the early going. Man, that's a stinging jab. You can tell he's been boxing his whole life.
Yeah, I mean, it's popping over and over. He's throwing it, and he's a boxer, so he throws it from a little bit of a different stance. So it's not something.
Oh.
Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here.
What about still lose after all that? I feel like sometimes this game is just like random.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't.
I think most people online know that. That's why they play the way they play.
And now a cut is opened up.
Moving to his left now.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, and there it is. Another hook connects flush. Nice liver shot lands.
There we go.
Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here.
And clinch game is very bad on this. I feel like they need to be increasing some of the clinch game power. But they're not doing that at all. I didn't see no clinch. They said they did something to the clinch game. I can't remember what it was. I have to go back and
He
look.
actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. 2 minutes now to go.
I'm just gonna spam if I can get in position.
The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is just straight leg it. He's got to kick and push, because how is the opponent going to stop him from just elevating him? This is a grown man.
Especially late in the
You
game.
let him get both feet on your hip. You push away, you kick. Jiu-jitsu stand-up. You know what that is, Jay.
I do.
You understand that. You know, you went to your jiu-jitsu classes. Post the hands, twist the hips, get back to your feet, get back to fight.
It's like they had an idea, but they were too scared to go all the way. I'm gonna be honest, strikes are too powerful. Just to be honest.
Vettori to the body. Vettori's nose
The
is bleeding
lower
now, so
level,
we'll see how he
the
handles
lower
that
level
adversity,
fighters
but
do too much
nothing
damage.
ideal about it here in the
That's how you
middle
know
of
the
this
strikes are too powerful.
Ooh, he didn't see that one coming. Beautiful combination up top. Oh, the
It's
straight
gonna get
hand
real
lands
bloody.
flush
They
to the
also
body
did
by
something to
Vettori.
the blood, man. That thing was squirt out. I like that. That's one thing I am loving. I've seen some gushers, baby.
Big shot to the head.
I'm hoping we'll see it in the whoever gets knocked out here.
The right hand just misses.
He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on the side.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
There we go. There we go. Right up under that chin.
Largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy if he's going to have any success later in this fight. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
This getting to be a messy fight here.
It burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy is trying to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
We took it to the limit there, no doubt about it.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy
Shout
was
out to
on the
Brandon if he's still there.
of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
I like Michelle Waterson too.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Michelle Waterson is crazy. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt.
Huge shots being landed on both sides. Vittori's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just...
I'm surprised I didn't finish that.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him bad. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Like, he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work.
Okay,
He's opened
okay.
up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this.
Trying to get him down. Trying to get him down. Whoa, whoa. You see, this is red. Did he just stomp on me? He just stomped on me.
Oh, nice little elbow to the body. He doesn't discriminate.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Only for a little while, bro. Only for a little while.
The more they stay the same, he continues
Crazy
to land
good
a high
fight though.
volume
Look
of
how
strikes on
look
his
at this
opponent at will.
arena right now. Look at this.
Fight everywhere.
Look at the
And
octagon.
He can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it.
I have mixed feelings at the moment, to be honest. I have mixed feelings.
Vittori's
Like, right now, watch it stop the fight. I know they're gonna stop the fight. See that? Because he just spammed. He just spammed. Even the CPU just spammed it. The block game is gone. So, like, you ain't gonna have much time to block. I lost this way for the third time tonight. 2 times against my son, and just now against the CPU with that. Let's see how it affects our Black History Month tournament, which is going down right now. But yeah, the patch is out now. I would like to know in the comments what you guys think about the changes. Do you like the changes? Do you think
Ladies and gentlemen,
they should do other things? I mean, I don't really.
2 minutes, 10 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still.
Bean Boy, why are you doing this free skins thing, bro?
UFC middleweight champion of the world, Marvin, the Italian Dream, Vittori.
I give you guys
still the king of the 185
moderation on
pounders.
Twitch
There he
because
is,
I
the
need it. I'm
undisputed
trying to
UFC
blow on
middleweight
Twitch, and
champion
that's what y'all do.
after
But
the
anyway,
knockout tonight in his title
in this
defense.
fight right now,
And that's gotta feel
it
pretty
was a
good. There were
decent
lot
fight.
of
I
people
hated the
backing
ending
the
because I
number one
lost so many
contender
fights
coming in
that
here
way.
tonight.
I don't feel like he
certainly
should have
did
won
all
the
of that
fight.
noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations
I just don't.
to the reigning, defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
But it is what it is. What can you do? What can you do? You try to get better. That's what yeah, I could try to get better. I know some of you are going to say that. Yeah, I could try to get better. So that's going to do it for this video. There's a lot of things I want to do today. A lot of things I want to play. Probably do a live discussion in a minute too, for a new screenshot, a couple of things, maybe talk a little bit 2K24 because I haven't talked about 2K24 in a while. But that being said, though, thank you guys for watching this UFC video. Shout out to EA Creator Network for hooking me up with a copy of this game. Without them, I wouldn't be doing the coverage that I've been doing on EA Sports UFC 5. I think I got some of the most unique UFC 5 content on the channel. Subscribe for more. Don't forget to check out that Black History Month tournament going down. And I'll see you guys next show, next video. I'm out of here. Peace.